It's a hell of a feeling, like, especially when they think you made it, Hey. It's a hell of a feeling when you that made it. And the ones that's on top tell you they favorite. And they give you your props, tell you the greatest. And you stand on the roof just to see the haters. Hop off the motorcycle with the semi. Pop me a hater while popping the Willie. Hop off a Harley, then hop in the Bentley. People be hating, want pop me like 50. They think I don't know, they got hidden agendas. I rip up they block for a chicken dinner. They want spin my top like a fidget spinner. But before I get popped, it's the penitentiary. So them 45 blocks come with big extenders. Can't hold up my pants, I need big suspenders. I'm suited and booted, so risky business. It's cold in my city like mid-December. They thought I forgot, but I still remember how people was hating and plotting on me. Which woman was fake, one back at them, and now they all in my shit cause I got some money. But commas a bitch and they got it coming. These women beside me gon' ride for me. The niggas behind me gon' die for me. Don't tell nobody else's, man, this is my story. What's on the road to the riches? I wrote this shit to the glory. Got rid of the people that didn't support me. Rid of the people that weren't here for me. They hate alternative motive. They thought that they could extort me. Like who? Boy, I'm a damn sad. I don't give a cause I ain't giving up, cause boy, yeah, that's a bad habit. Hey, I gotta let you know, I got some bad habits. I gotta let them go, all of these bad habits. I'm tryna take it slow, life feel like bad traffic. Thought I should let you know, I got some bad habits. I got some bad habits, all of these bad.
What's going on? What's going on? You know what today is. Monday. Welcome to the Buzy With B show right here on Listen Vision Live. I have some special people in the studio. I have a guest host today. I'm going to start right here. I want him to introduce himself. And then
Yeah. What's going on, Bird with the word? Appreciate y'all showing the love to me and Illy today. You know, I got a studio on Georgia Avenue, USE Studios. Whenever y'all want studio time, beats, mix and mastering, 3503 Georgia Avenue. Thank you for having us here.
Yes, today he's hosting with me. Boots had an emergency, so I wanted somebody to sit in with me and lead me along the show. And I got right here Illy Cartier in the building. I'm gonna start with that. Yeah.
What it do, man. It's always a blessing to be back in the city. Love my city, born and raised. This is where I started from. This is where I got into that, you feel me? Cartier Club, full effect. Got my young boy in the building, Ash Cash Cartier.
And we gonna hear some music. We gonna get into the music, all that good stuff today. We're gonna get into all of that. But before we do, I wanted to break her down. So when I say that, she's the inventor of the swag bag, guys. So we got it on display. Now, I follow her. I'm a fan. I'm a friend. I'm just blessed enough to just see her journey and just know it a little bit. But I'm excited for y'all to start from the beginning. So we're going to talk about the swag bag. I'm loving it. All the celebrities are wearing it. Real big in Atlanta. I'm just seeing her travel the world. So if you not following her, you need to follow her. Drop your Instagram.
Illy Cartier, ILLYCARTIER.
So I've been trying to get her on the show for months, y'all. I've been in her inbox. We talking late at night, and I've been trying to get her here. She's been traveling, and she here today. So
she real hard to catch up with.
Yeah, look. So she called me. She was like, I'm gonna be here. I may be here, and I said I move shows around. All that good stuff. I was so excited to have my friend to the studio and celebrate all the great things she's doing. But we're going to start from the beginning because it wasn't easy. And, you know, Buzy With B, we all about motivating. We all about inspiring. And I want her to tell her story from the beginning. So I'm going to let her take over the show a little bit.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Because they want to say, they text me on the phone like how I get on there. I'm like, Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Nah, right now you got to focus because you on the TV. Right now we can play all that back for everybody. Bad. So you right here. I want you to. I'm like, what the camera? I want you to tell your story a little bit.
Basically, man, I'm from Southeast DC. I graduated from Baloo High School. I started off making clothes. I started off making shoes, honestly, man. I used to get my ass whooped because all the Jordans that came out, I painted them. Like, everybody, they talking about they paint shoes and paint. Man, I've been doing that since I was 6. I literally painted shoes, and then I kind of like gradually just started taking them apart, taking the tongues off the shoes, taking the bottom parts off the shoes. I remember one time I mixed the Jordans with the Vince Carters. I had like some Boings, like just different color
stuff.
stuff.
Quick funny story, man, because before I knew Illy, Illy had made a pair of Sabiato Nike boots for one of my best friends,
Okay.
Recipe Sanchez. And
Yeah.
that's how I originally heard of Illy.
Okay.
Was she had designed these Sabiato Nike boots.
Okay.
Got kicked out of Saul because all I wanted to do was buy keychains and make my own shit. I ain't never want to buy that shit. I just bought keychains, makes my own sweat. That's all they was doing, was putting the keychain, you know what I'm saying? No shade, but.
Okay.
And then, man, anybody that know me that went to Baloo, like, I've been rapping since a kid, you feel me? They used to give me beats on the table. I just rap. Whatever beat, put on the beat, whatever, who the best person is in the school. I'm talking about bomb threats, whatever, we on the line. I just used to rap, and I always just made clothes, but at the time, I ain't know how to use a sewing machine. I used to just hand sew. This is before Keyshaw Sports. This is before all that stuff. I was
Okay.
literally making stuff from scratch. Like,
Okay.
high school, I remember all the dudes in the school betting me I want to go wear a dress to the prom. I made my dress out of jerseys.
She made a dress, y'all.
Out of jerseys. I mean, I got paid. Hey, the budget right, I'll wear a dress again, you feel me?
I ain't mad at you. I ain't
It's
mad
money.
at you.
When's the last time you wore a dress, sis?
Graduation. College graduation, North Carolina A&T.
Okay, and we gonna get into all that good stuff. But so we graduated high school. I went to school with you. I'm a little older than you, so I was coming out. You know, I used to hoop on the basketball court with her. You know, showing some of my skills. But let's talk about, you know, after school, the college, the grind, the swag bag. Get into the swag bag, because we gonna definitely get to the music. Because I'm a fan. So we gonna get to the music, but right now your swag bags is selling all over the world. The celebrities is wearing it. The football players is. I mean, you guys, like I'm saying, get to know what I'm talking about right now. I love the swag bag. I don't know if I can afford it these days, but what I'm saying is, she popping, and I want her to get to the bag, like, cause she ain't just started. So tell me your story after you graduated, and what inspired you. How did you get to the bag?
So basically, after I graduated from Baloo, I went to North Carolina A&T. I studied fashion merchandise design, business marketing, business management. From there, I went to Europe. I went to Florence and Italy. I was studying footwear and accessories.
Okay.
But through the whole thing, off and on, for real, like, I was really homeless, you saying? It was plenty of times dipping and dabbing. Like, my grandmother died my last year of high school. I was, like, living out of cars. I probably had a few people houses I could stay at, but I didn't care. Like, I was just really on my own grind. And then,
So was you here or was you?
I was in North Carolina, and then I moved to Arizona when I came back from Europe. Like, my best friend, he ended up getting drafted to the Arizona Cardinals. I didn't even know. He's just like, man, I'm in the NFL. I was like, shit, that's what's up, bro. I'm about to go to school.
Okay.
Like, so I came back, and I remember, like, living homeless there before Bird came out there with me or whatever. I mean, I was just in a car one day, and it was raining out there, and it was hot. And I was like, man, what if your book bag had a hood that's too hot to wear a jacket? And I drew the hood, and it was on a Burger King bag, you feel me? The joint was ugly. I cannot draw.
That's how God works.
Like,
Right.
just a book bag with a hood. And then when I did that, I was like, man, I couldn't afford a patent. I ain't know nothing about a patent, but I was always up on my game. Like, I done had so many people steal from me. I'm talking about Nike. Like, that Galaxy shoe that came out, I invented that. Everybody wear the Galaxy phone posits, the Galaxy Jordans, man. It's a lot of inventions out here that I didn't create that people walk around like, oh yeah, Nike this or LeBron that. Like, I created a lot of this, a lot of trends out right now. So I started to play with the bag. Like, I'm gonna do something. So if they steal a hood, what can I be ahead of them on? Because I already had the money to basically create or manufacture and be ahead of the trend. Like, if somebody come with $1 million, they could just steal my invention. It'd be over, on to the next one. So I made the bag do a lot of things. And from the hood, I started to be like, all right, I want my bag to come apart. So basically, like, mainly it was for kids. They always messing their bags and stuff up, and parents always be like, man, maybe the back or the straps messed up and you gotta buy a new book bag. Or yes, I went to the point where they didn't have to buy a new book bag. They could just buy a part of the book bag.
Okay.
And then it came down to, I noticed that with this generation, they're really not on name brands for real.
No.
They want to create their own thing. So to eliminate the hate, I was like, man, I got to give people a way to create a product, and they think they created it.
Yeah.
So that's when I came up with the whole concept, build the bag. It was like, all right, I'm going to get different colors and different fabrics, and I'm going to let you be able to come in and your favorite color blue or whatever blue mean to you or green mean to you. You can put your bag together and create your own concept and whatever it mean to you. So that's my overall goal, is to create an experience with the bag.
And you definitely have. So we got the bag. How did you get to the point where it's in the stores? I see that Rashida from Atlanta, she has your bags in her store.
Yeah, Impress ATL. Man, and I want to be like, honestly, shout out Rashida, because out of everybody that I met Spike Lee first, but out of everybody that I met, she was the first person that really gave me a chance and bought the bag up front not no wholesale or nothing. Was like, I'm gonna put this bag in your store, and for that, no matter what, I always promise her, like, no matter what exclusive bag I come out with, I'm always gonna give her some bags to sell at that same price. It's never gonna change because she the first person that gave me that chance. When I met so many people, when everybody could have gave me the chance, but she the first person that gave me a chance. So I'm never gonna forget that.
That's what's up. I knew she was cool. I don't know her, but I just, she seems alright.
Definitely.
That's what's up. So, like I said, if you don't mind me asking, how much is the bags going for?
So right now the bag's going for $1,000.
Okay.
But if I know you, depending on how I know you, the price could be different. If you could call my phone, your price gonna be different from a person that just could DM me. Because if you could call my phone, that means you know me.
Okay.
So the price is gonna be a little bit different.
I know you.
Man, get them while they hot. Get them while they hot.
When I tell you, I'm just excited. So like I said, I follow you on Instagram. I follow you on Facebook. I'm not like I was just a fan of the music, and the reason why I'm mentioning the music because we're gonna go into the music. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So the music, y'all. I'm not just saying this. Like when I tell you, it's a gift, it's a talent. I'm loving it, and I'm like under her picture, like, man, I'm a fan. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I'm at home like Bobman. So we're gonna introduce her music. We're going to interview her a little bit on her music also, too, because it's a lot of times when the artists are from right here at home in D.C., a lot of times we don't support our own people. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I do know Wale, but it took Wale a while before he really got on. But I'm saying, why is it that we don't support our own when it comes to music? And when I say it's good music, we just don't support. And I'm going to let her tell her story about going to the radio station, one of them here in DC. We won't mention the names.
We can't mention the name because I'm so real. But they gonna know who they is. Like this just how I feel. When I went to the radio station, Mariah Land. They brought me up there. Okay, maybe they could be like, I live in Atlanta. Some people say they think I'm from Atlanta. She was like, we gonna bridge the gap between Jersey and Atlanta. I checked the situation and said I'm from DC. I feel like once I said I was from DC and I brought a mainstream artist here and I got a feature with him, even if they didn't know me then, after that they should have followed up with me. And I'm so humble.
Right.
But I have been in that same radio station to the point where I was buying commercials and they was finessing me and I was getting invoices from the program directors and it wasn't even the amount of money that was adding up. They said I should have been paying for the commercials. And I never put them on blast.
Wow. So I'm just saying this, and no hard feelings towards Mariah Lynn, but just from what I seen, I ain't saying. I just don't. I'm entitled to my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, based on what I seen, if you could play Mariah Lynn, it ain't no way you can tell me we can't hear LEC. Like, what? Come on now, that's crazy. But Mariah Lynn though, I'm just saying.
Unfortunately, I say it's hard for a lot of these radio stations to keep up with the trends because their marketing department, their street teams, they just not in tune with what's going on in the DMV right now. I'm just saying that as an ownership role from the studio position, a lot of the artists that I bring up in conversations, people never heard of them. So that's partly the artist's fault. Then that's probably the radio station fault for not following up, like Sis said. Even if you had never heard of Illy Cartier before X, Y, and Z, this particular weekend we had moved strategically for y'all to know who she was after all of her work in all of these other cities and so and so rocking with her. So it was kind of like a shot in the back, like, wow, y'all still not taking advantage of us being from home, us pushing a product, the music, the kids, everything that goes on with.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it so G. In our city, we got go-go. Anybody that they want to put on, they handpick. They try to handpick the artist. Even I'm not hating on Wale, I'm not hating on Sean, I'm not hating on Trill. If the right person was put into the position to be a leader, the whole city would be on. If I would have been got put on this situation, it's no way we wouldn't move like Atlanta. These artists come to Atlanta, they come to LA, they don't check in with me. Not saying I'm a OG to check in, but I know these people and I could plug them into certain situations. Because I'm a female, they don't want to admit and give me the leverage because they know if I get on in the city gonna be booming. They know that.
But that's the thing is, it should not matter, and that's the world we living in. You know what I'm saying? If you was a guy, would your music be popping all over the world right now? You know what I'm saying?
And unfortunately, with the females, it's like with hip hop, they only want one person.
They
at
only
the
want
top of the
that
female
sexy
stuff,
type
so.
of woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah.
just be yourself.
But
you know what I'm
even
saying?
when
You
it isn't a sexy person, because I say Missy Elliott had her run as the top female artist. They
Shit.
only want one though, so it's like they make them compete more. We can
Yeah.
say there's a
Yeah.
Young Dog,
We-
there's
we-
a Moneybagg
yeah, we
Yo,
watched
there's
it.
all these people in the same lane. But when
Right.
it come to girls, they don't like the girls to be in the same lane
and
it's
be
like you're
okay.
either this
Yeah,
or
we
you're
watching
that.
it. We watching it
Yeah.
with Nicki Minaj and
Yeah. Cardi B.
But listen,
Yeah.
from the city, just honestly, okay, well you could. I ain't gonna name no names. I could, but you got certain artists from the city that has made it. They all have crumbled because somebody has always had something to say about them. With me, they can't. I'm not hot. I've been to college, you feel me?
Right.
I'm really from the streets. Walla, my whole family from the farms. I really went to Baloo. I really played back. It's nothing that they can say to me. So they don't want to open that lane because they know once I get that lane to torch, they know I'm going all the way with it.
But what I'm saying is you strike me as the type of person that they ain't even gonna bust the door down, and I'm claiming it right here today. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna bust the door down because you're a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Definitely.
that Southeast mentality
Definitely.
that makes us and makes us different and makes us stand out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bust down the doors. We ain't gonna wait for the doors to open. Yeah. So I'm claiming that right here on the Buzy With B show that it's only a matter of time, and it's all about time. And so yeah, you doing the right thing. You keep putting your name out there. You keep putting your music out there. But that's what you do, man.
Yeah.
We a fight. We don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because this door closed. Not all of the 100 doors gonna close, but we gonna bust them down. You know what I'm saying?
And I just feel like, okay, let's say for example, in the music industry, back then you could say, I want my daughter to be like this or like this. I love all the females in the industry, but who you really could say? I'm talking to the dudes that's fathers. I'm not even talking to the females. Who you want your daughter to be like in the industry right now?
What I'm telling you
Nobody.
is, like I said to my daughter, if you don't take Cardi B off your, I'm saying it. If you don't take, and trust and believe, I'm a Cardi B fan. And when I say that, I'm saying that, again, I respect the grind and the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. How she went from the strip club, the pole, to the, like, however you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. How they ain't want to give her a chance, but she ain't start fighting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is for my child in my household, I don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to, that's not you need somebody else to look up to. You
And
know
to
what I'm
that
saying?
point, I'll say one thing that a lot of people that I know Illy pushed her music for well over 8-9 years with not much support. And as soon as the bag comes out, a lot of people have forgot that she's still a musical artist. So
what I'm
it's
saying
like,
is, it's okay. It don't always gotta be in the
Oh, no,
direct
definitely.
order. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to hear some music. I want my audience to hear some music. So I mean, I want to see what my I don't want to mess her name up. Say it. Bree. Hi. I want to hear some.
What's up, Bree?
I want to hear some music. I was gonna come back, do all that good stuff, but I want to hear some music. I want the fans to hear some. Well, they not fans yet. They don't even know they fans. So I want to hear I want the fans to hear some music. I want to play some music. You got one that you want us to play specifically right now?
I say get it popping because I feel like that's the most strategic song for me. I feel like I got all the pieces that I need. Far as like team and everything to get it popping, I just gotta. It's coming together, and it talks about my struggle, my men, like how I started something and it's gonna get finished. I feel like it's a good explanation of who I am as an artist on coming from DC.
Coming from DC.
Speak on how you shot the video to that. Y'all check the video out on YouTube.
Oh yeah, video got 500,000 views. No marketing, no management, my own money. But I'm talking about I probably marketed for 1 month. That joint got 500,000 views.
Oh, I wish I would have had it right here. I'm all about that. But I want to hear the music though. Oh, let her see. She running behind. I'm trying to let Bella feel it too.
Let's get it poppin'. I got everything that it take to get poppin'. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aiming and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. But they know I'm poppin' fast. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aiming and popping. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why, cause I know I'm popping, man. They know I'm popping, man. I'ma keep it so real, man. If I started, I come back and finish that. You can ask them, they always remember that. We started off in the 80s and 10s, but we ended up in the 70s and 50s. I run the snap back and Jordan back. Who the hell do you think that told them that? I run the snap back and get back. I did some credit, give me that. Never forget it, boy, give me mine. I take whatever they owe me at any time. Tell them meet me at the finish line. I take my dreams in my car. Don't worry about my things, cause I got them. We did this thing from the bottom, and I feel like I've done it without her. Cause I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I ain't for the spot like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they think they poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause they know I'm poppin', man. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I ain't for the spot like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they think they poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause I know I'm poppin'. They know I'm poppin', man. You ain't been with my mama gone. You haven't been with my daddy, then. We was deep in a hundred, and then we pull up in foreign. Stop the wheel while it's poppin'. They gon' play us some humming. And all of my homies was Muslim. I roll with a click with a hockey. But don't get it twisted, I'm in about business. Heads be turning to monsters. I got monsters on my door. I got monsters under my floor. I got monsters with me on tour. Boy, that's monsters with me, good lord, man. Monsters all in my door. Monsters under my floor. I got monsters with me on tour, man. That's monsters with me, good lord. I take my dreams in my car. Don't worry about my dreams, cause I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I ain't for the spot like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they think they poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause they know I'm poppin', man. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I ain't for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aiming and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause I know I'm poppin', man. They know I'm poppin', man.
Hey. Y'all download that on iTunes. Y'all can give me that little 99-cent, bro.
Out on YouTube now. Get it poppin'.
Where is that? Where is it?
YouTube, iTunes, Amazon,
Yeah,
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh, that's going on my phone. I mean, I'm telling you. Well, already I got it, but I'm gonna do it the right way because that's what support is. You know what I'm saying? I know shortcuts. What is it called?
Get it poppin'.
No, it's called Get It Poppin'. But we not gonna bootleg. We not gonna bootleg that
no,
thing.
You can't bootleg.
We gonna go ahead and download and support. That's what it's all about. Support. But yeah, can nobody out there tell me we can't hear that on the radio and it's not something that our kids can listen to and just be motivated by?
For sure.
So motivated.
For sure.
So, it was so good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I ain't go to commercial or nothing, but we got a couple of more songs we gonna get to and go through, and I'm gonna let I want you to tell your story now. More so, I want you to get into the music, but we're gonna take like a couple of we're gonna play another song, but we're gonna go to break this time. But when we come back, we're gonna interview her more on the music. We're gonna hear from Ash. He got his music in the building.
Club.
And he gonna actually perform. He gonna do his thing on the stage. So when we come back, we gonna finish up the interview a little bit and hear some more music, but we're going to play another song during the break. So if you're not tuned in to Listen Vision Live right now, you want to go ahead and hit the link. Thank all my Facebook followers, but hit that link and support and listen to this good old music that's going to be on the radio in D.C. because it's not here, but it's going to be in D.C. soon. We're going to support our own. We're going to call the radio station. We need to hear this music.
Man, so boycott the radio station, man. If I don't get on, like I keep telling y'all, who your daughter's going to look up to? Who your son gonna look up to?
Somebody. Listen. We'll be right back in a few.
They used to be frontin' when I drove the Honda. Now I pull up with the vest and the rice. Now that they see I'm getting the money, and now they all sorry. Feeling like Future, I put on them commas. Feel like a panda, I'm rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. Feeling like Future, I picked up them commas. Feel like a panda on rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. I ain't got a name, but I stay on the road. I ain't running game, but I stay with some. I ain't got a gang, but I'm claiming my woe. Popping them tab when I'm changing my clothes. Put on my chain when I'm one in a row. All in my palms, I've been holding my own. I'ma be me and no button down. They know I'm coming, I'm snatching crown. They wear they crown when I'm not around. Damn it, I covered a lot of ground. So I get respect when I'm out of town. If it ain't love, then it's not a sound. So tell me what we got in coming now. When I get the ball and they out of bounds. Give me y'all, man, I'm coming now. Like coming down. That used to be frontin' when I drove the Honda. Now I pull up with the vest and the rides. Now that they see I'm getting the money, and now they all sorry. Feeling like Future, I picked up them commas. Feel like a panda on rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. Feeling like Future, I picked up them commas. Feel like a panda on rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. So I ain't got time on the man of the hour. They got me feeling like B when she wrote Survivor. Wet any trap like I rap in the shower. Then sign up and sell it to the highest buyer. Was stunting when I drove the Honda, but now I pull up with the vest and the rides. I ain't side. I got me an Ashton, I got me a Martin. That's phones and garages, that's over your head, man. You might as well dodge it. They done me like Donald, I'm Trump and these brackets. And I do this with no practice. Cause I'm moving forward, not backwards. And I only front people with a Batman. Cause I ain't got time for no eyes. They used to be frontin' when I drove the Honda. Now I pull up with the vest and the rides. Now that they see I'm getting the money, and now they all sorry. Feeling like Future, I picked up them commas. Feel like a panda on rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. Feeling like Future, I picked up them commas. Feel like a panda on rockin' designer. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. It's black and white like a panda. They taking shots like a camera. Yeah. It's a hell of a feeling, like, especially when they think you made it, Hey.
It's a hell of a feeling when you done made it. Ain't no one.
What's up? And we are back. I hope y'all enjoyed that music. I'm going to let Bird take over. I want him to interview his partner in crime, his friend,
Right.
the one he's on the road with. And I want him to take over and talk about that music. And then we're going to introduce Ash. She's been right here by her side the whole time. But we're going to let him do his thing. And you're going to hear his music. So it's all your show.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm Bird with the word. Me and Illy been rocking for a long time now. We ain't gonna disclose our age, but like I said earlier, one of my good men bought a shoe from 03, around 03, and then around, I guess, 05, 06, we met finally in North Carolina. And I ain't gonna say how we met unless you want to talk about that. Because Sis is someone that always steadfast to her vision. And when I met Sis, the circumstances was just like, wow, man, this girl really is passionate about this music stuff. And at the time, you know, I freestyle with my mans and I was doing stuff, and then I was brought this girl that was rapping, freestyling on campus down North Carolina A&T. And I was like, man, I don't want to rap no more. Tamara better than all of y'all.
Right.
So, like, what's the point in rapping when you know somebody that's better? I was always the mindset of we should push the talented one. I'm a team player, so I got with Sis, and it's like, man, you multifaceted with your talents. So I guess I'll start off with them trips to New York and Cleveland and the grind of just, you know, your own money, our own gas money, sleeping in the car.
Man, I think the first time we met, like, on some music stuff, I was just like, bro, we got so close. I was like, man, somebody tried to link me with Diddy. And I was like, bro, you trying to go to Cleveland? We was in North Carolina. Like, and he was like, yeah. So, like, we just drove to Cleveland, just like, man, whatever. And they was like, bro, you trying to go to New York? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right. We went to New York. We did like a little conference. I'm like, bro, you trying to move to Arizona? He was like, yeah.
So what was in Arizona though?
My man played for the Arizona Cardinals, and I ended up staying out there with him, and I just told him to come there with me because my man, he do football.
Okay.
And I knew Bird was more in the party situation. Was him, my friend named
And we had a
Sylvia.
clothes store the whole
Yeah,
time.
like,
We were selling clothes,
We owned
hats.
we had our own clothing store. Like the back of the joint was a whole little warehouse. The front of the joint was a studio.
Shout out Sylvia.
And it was like, man, it was like a 3-bedroom little office joint. But I'm talking about, we were so ratchet. We went to Home Depot and bought like the blinds and separated our joint. Her shit like our kid. Like she had the IKEA lounge. She had flex screens and all that. I had the airbed with a rack for my snapbacks.
Okay.
He was on the box spring.
Yeah,
He was just going down.
straight up.
But it's a grind though, and I think like a lot of times you wanna. That's why I said I wanted to introduce you as the artist, but I also wanted to introduce you as my friend Tamara. It's the grind before you get there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people just see the glamour, but I'm just saying.
One time when we was on the trip, we was in New York, I want to say, and we was a little frustrated with the people that we had went up there with, and we was just sitting in the bathroom, like trying to figure out what our next move was, if we should leave, if we should stay in New York. And Sis came out with the little Cleo song. I don't know if you want to do that verse, and it was just like it spoke to me, and it was like, wow, like, you know, Sis lost her mom, her grandma. She's got a hell of a background, just family story that a lot of people just give up. A lot of people don't even have the wherewithal to say, I'm not going to let none of this stuff stop me. And, you know, Illy just decided that, okay, we always had the plan. If it wasn't the music, it was the clothes. If it wasn't the clothes, it was the music. So we didn't know what was going to happen first. So once the bag happened, it was kind of like, for me, I was like, yeah, I like the bag, sis, but I like your music more. Like, let's talk about this rap. When's your next single? When's your next video?
It's really, really, you know what I'm saying? It always, like, I always put that out there because on the Buzy With B show, it's just about the timing. You know what I'm saying? It's not always how we see things. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, we working on this, and you know what I'm saying? While we working on this, God opening this other door.
And speaking
you know
on that,
saying?
that's why I named my company Untimely Success. I lost my dad to lung cancer. It was an untimely death. Every time I looked the word untimely up, it was like an untimely demise, an untimely bad thing happening. But if we could say at 16, Tamara in Waller Place, and I'm up on Georgia Avenue saying we're going to be rich at 33,
right.
You know, anybody would chose that path.
Right.
But you got to put that work into it.
It's not going to just happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's a process. And I would tell you, when I started this, I just had one vision, and it was just to do this show. And I should say this over and over again because that's all it was about. And before you know it, it just was a vision, and now it's a brand. And now I'm going into clothing, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But, you know, in the spring, I'm giving birth to something. You know, I'm giving birth to something in the winter, and then birth to the clothing line in spring. So it just don't always happen the way we think. So it's just.
And some people, man, it's so crazy how people be like, man, I get with the celebrities. I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing that I don't like, and for whoever my fans is or that's like my family, then I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing that strike me wrong. Before I did the bag, I could do shows. A lot of people didn't show up to my shows. But when I do the bag, now people hit me, or I be around different celebrities and they hit me and they try to attach themselves to me. But God is my witness. Any artist you can name from Wale onto the bottom of the totem pole, I played chess with him. I got emails. I reached out to over 50 artists in the city. I already knew who I knew in the industry. I never told them. Right. I sent songs to everybody. Let's do a song. Let's do a feature. I paid for the video. They never reached out.
Right. The
big artists to the small artists. Now they come back around. So at first, I used to be mad when I seen an interview Shy did, and Shy was like, man, the city ain't nothing but crabs in a bucket. That's why I don't want to do it. I used to be like, man, he bullshit. He just don't rock with the city. But when you get in that position, you see exactly how they move. So I did something different than he did. I literally reached out to everybody that said they rap. Right. I'm talking about I pay for you. I flew niggas out front of the city. I'm talking about my money, put niggas on planes, took them to hotels, man, gave them money to throw in strip clubs. I'm talking about before the book bag.
Right.
Like, people look at the book bag, but I'm like, the book bag, cool. I don't even like the book bag.
I love the book bag.
It's cool, but it's just like, it's just a book bag to me.
No, but that's just a struggle, like you're saying, that you never know. You can't make a decision on what was going to happen. So that's why right now it's just an important time that if you rocking with Illy, like you said, if you family, if you friends, this is sister, this is real comfortable what we doing up here, man. Everybody that's watching, Link in with your sister, man.
No,
Let's support each other. Let's
I'm like
repost
this.
each
I'm
other.
like Frank Lucas without being hot. The book bags is like blue magic. Call it whatever you want.
Facts.
Take the. I'm giving it wholesale for the
Right.
book bag is like drugs. You could walk around Atlanta. I know he right here, so I can't say too much. You could get whatever you want. I done had niggas offer me cars for the book bag.
Right.
Pay my rent for the book bag. Offer me jewelry, grills for the book bag.
I mean, the book
bag
is nice.
So I'm giving people from my city to say, all right, I want to come get a wholesale, put my name on a book bag. I'm giving y'all wholesale. Take the book bag and sell a book bag. I don't care who sell a book bag.
Okay, cool.
The average person wouldn't even say that. They be like, it's not a book bag. I don't want them. Like, nah, everybody can have a book bag.
Right.
That's why if you look at the bag, actually, there's no names on this bag. There's no
logo,
logo,
nothing. Just my
no
signature.
nothing.
You can do what you want with
whatever you
the
want
book
on the
bag.
book bag.
Right. You really made it so that you can do whatever
Have
you
fun,
want.
be you.
Have fun and be you. That's what's up. That's what's up. But we gonna hear from Ash. We gonna hear from Ash. The show is
Cash Cartier.
yes. The show is winding down. You got his song up. Is anything you want to add? No, I put the camera over there so he can go over there and hit the stage. The light is on. All that good stuff.
You want to do it?
No. Yeah, it wasn't over there.
What? Already told him. We already talked about that.
This interview from right because I know him. I know he gonna get up Jacob status just like.
Come on, Ash. So I'm gonna let Illy introduce her artist.
Man, this is my young boy, Ash Cash Cartier. The reason why I took him to the studio in the first place, because when he was 3, I had him in the studio with me. He was like, let me do your ad-libs. I'm talking about, you can look him up on Instagram, 3, Ash Cash Cartier. And I put him in a booth, and he did the ad-libs. I ain't get in the booth with him or nothing. We just put the beat on. His ad-lib was just perfect. And I just see how he know regular songs and stuff that he was doing. So I was like, man, I'm going to try something. I put a beat on. I know he like Drake a lot. He argued with me. Drake is favorite rapper. I swear to be his favorite rapper.
Okay, yeah.
Who's your favorite rapper? 6ix9ine? Who? You can talk for yourself. Your favorite
Come
rapper.
on, talk it to the mic, Ash.
You wanna
Introduce
be an
yourself.
artist, Ash?
My favorite rapper is Moneybag Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't even know that.
So introduce yourself, Ash. How old are you?
7.
What school you go to? Shout out your teacher, man.
What school you go to?
I'm at DC Scholars Public Charter School.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So how long you been doing music?
How long you been doing music?
Since I was 3.
Since you was 3 years
Wow.
old. That's amazing.
Okay. So this your first single. You did the God's Plan. You like that song?
You like that song?
Yeah,
Okay.
Do you like to write?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh,
I like the color.
you like,
You
the,
like
color.
the color? Do you freestyle? When you in the shower, when you brushing your teeth, you
Yeah,
freestyle?
how you come up with your how you come up with your music? Do you write it?
I just freestyle with my father.
Okay, that's what's up. So Ash is the youngest person I've had on the show. Why not inspire the generation? That's what the Buzy With B is all about. And we gonna hear his music, and then when we come back from hearing Ash music, we gonna close out the show.
And he had dance. That's what his main thing though. Tell him what you
I
ready.
can't believe
He
him.
had dance.
I mean, what you been
You
shy?
want-
If I know you was coming today, like that, I brought the boy Zoe. She your age. She love to dance, and it would have been on in the studio.
We're
So
gonna have to bring you back with
we
your
we
whole
gonna
crew
we gonna
then,
have we
man.
gonna have to do this again. You hear me?
Oh, y'all play the song and then y'all just put on his song. Let him pick a song.
Yeah.
And get in front of the lights and dance.
We gonna you know what?
No? Alright.
Yeah, but we gonna play a song. It should be out there. DC artist, straight right here from where you from, Ash?
Southeast.
Southeast DC, Southeast. That's where we all from
South,
today.
Southeast. No, I'm
Yeah.
still from uptown. Man. I'm still from uptown.
And here's Ash.
Go ahead, get it, man. Come on, Stan. Rap it.
You shy?
I've been grinding hard like it's double. I've been working like you see the muscles. Don't pull up acting like you struggle. When I do it, nobody get nothing from me. They know I'm the one, it ain't no mystery.
Yeah.
They know all the things that they wishing on me. They know I'm the one making history. They keep trying to copy, but they different from me. Ain't gonna stop playing. Stop playing. I relax sometimes I can't aim. Like It was part of first Southeast. Hey, go make sure my city eat. It's still good things. It's a lot of good things. I've been praying and praying and praying and praying and praying. Good things. It's a lot of good things. I've been praying and praying. They say they love me. I tell them only part. I only love these commas and mama. I'm sorry.
Cash, Cartier Club, the youngest in charge.
So I want to first thank you so much. I've been in her inbox for forever. You know, when she came and visited some months ago. This is before I was inspecting, and we got the party together we played like a little basketball tournament. I think she missed that part, but we got the party together, and I was trying to get her in the studio. I told her before I even seen her take off the way she did. It happened so fast. I was like, I seen her with the bag. I'm like, what's this? And she told me what the bag is. And then some months later, I see the bag everywhere. I see the celebrities. And I just had started this podcast, and I was in her inbox. You got to come on the show. You got to. And look, she hit me. She was like, yeah. So some months after that, she hit me. She was like, yeah, you got to get in contact with my publicist, right? I was like, publicist? I was a little, I was like, but I ain't feel no certain type of way because I was just like, I was a little intimidated. You know, I didn't make a move, but it didn't change who I was to her. You know, and I
always say, as long as I've been coming with Tamara, Illy, whatever we gonna say, Lover, Twister, because we've been through it all. Illy has had a lot of names in this industry, and I'll say that one thing I've always told her, she don't owe none of us nothing. Stick to your vision. You got family that care about you. Ash, this yours. So you stick to your plan. This for the youngins. We always been like that. Like she said, the bag was for the kids at first.
Yeah.
So if you a youngin', you under 18, I'm giving out free studio time to y'all, for real.
Okay, that's what's up. So we know how we can find you guys. You know how you can find me each and every Monday right here on Listen Vision Live. Buzy With B.
Cartier Club. I'm going back to Atlanta, but my young boy still up here. You already know we making moves, man. We got shoes coming out. We got shoes coming out. He got a clothing line coming out. Shout out to we got a young one. He 3. Riley Cartier. We about to come up with the watches, man. We swagging.
We out
swag everything Cartier. Man, we swagging.
So thank
Bird
you guys.
With the word.
Bird with the word.
That's on Instagram, Gmail.
And again, you guys,
Illy Cartier on Instagram.
I post that stuff on my Instagram and on my Facebook, so we'll always be able to find Illy C. I gotta get used to that. I'll be always slipping up by to call her real name. So yeah, so you guys will have that information. You will know where to find her. If you want to see some of your advertisement on the show, all of that good stuff is coming. I'm going to be posting that thing on my Facebook and Instagram. Get on the show. We have the viewers. You guys are watching. So let's get some sponsorship.
And it's
Thank
Christmas.
you again.
And it's Christmas time.
Everybody at Buzy With B. Thank you guys.
It's Christmas time. I got a special little deal coming out. DM me right now. I got a good price for you. Son, you go forward. You want to throw a bag under the tree for your kids. I probably got I only got 3 bags up here left with me. So you want to get a bag? I got 3 bags. You don't even know what the number is going to be. Just DM me. I'm going to give you a good number.
Merry Christmas. Tune in to Buzy With B each and every Monday right here on Listen Vision Live at 6.
Thank you for letting me come.
Let's get it poppin'. I got everything that it take to get poppin'. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause they know I'm poppin', man. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause I know I'm poppin', man. They know I'm poppin', man. I'ma keep it so real with my niggas that if I started, I come back and finish that. You can ask them, they always remember that. We started off in the Eddies and Tams, but we ended up in Giuseppe's and fitted caps. I run the snapback and Jordan's back. Who the hell you think that told them that? I run the snapback and Skinny's back. I deserve credit, man, give me that. Never forget it, boy, give me mine. I take whatever they owe me at any time. Tell them meet me at the finish line. Whoa, I chase my dreams and I caught them. Don't worry about my team, cause I got them. We did this thing from the bottom, and I could have done it without them. Cause I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause they know I'm poppin', man. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause I know I'm poppin', man. They know I'm poppin', man. You ain't been with my mama, gone. You haven't been with my daddy, been. We was sent deep in a Honda. Now that we pull up in foreigns, hop out the well while it's parking. They gon' have to pay us some homies. Man, all of my homies is Muslim. I roll with a clique full of hockey. But don't get it twisted, my men about business and they start turning to monsters. Got monsters all in my door. I got monsters under my floor. I got monsters with me on tour. Boy, that's monster with me galore, man. Monsters all in my door. Monsters under my floor. I got monsters with me on tour, man. That's monster with me galore. I chase my dreams and I caught them. Don't worry about my team, cause I got them. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause they know I'm poppin', man. Cause I get it poppin', man. I got everything that I need to get poppin'. I aim for the sky like a rocket. I'm confident, I ain't cocky. They see my dreams and they aimin' and poppin'. They tryna shoot my dreams out of the sky, but I don't know why. Cause I know I'm poppin', man. They know I'm poppin', man.